Hello, I am Dr. Mehta, Pediatrician. The coronavirus pandemic, also known as the Covid-19 pandemic, is sweeping across the world right now. For safety's sake, everyone is being advised to stay at home and not venture out. But one of the problems this has led to is that babies are not getting their vaccines on time. This is a serious matter because these vaccines protect against diseases that are life-threatening or at least life-altering. Coronavirus or Covid-19 is a dangerous disease, no doubt. But then, so is tuberculosis, so are diphtheria, pertussis, tetanus, measles, influenza, pneumococcal disease. All of these are life-threatening diseases. These diseases, known as vaccine-preventable diseases, used to cause millions of deaths in children around the world before vaccination was being given routinely. So here we have a problem. Staying at home protects us from Covid-19. But if we don't go to hospital and get the vaccine, the children remain unprotected against so many different dangerous diseases. What to do? We need priorities and precautions. Some vaccines are of high priority. The vaccines given in the first year, the BCG for tuberculosis, hepatitis B, Haemophilus influenzae B, pneumococcal disease, diphtheria, pertussis, tetanus, measles, rotavirus and influenza. These are all dangerous diseases and the vaccination must not be delayed. These vaccines must be given as per schedule on time, even taking a small risk of going to the hospital. On the other hand, the vaccines that are given later, the hepatitis A vaccine, the typhoid vaccine, the cervical cancer vaccine, they can be delayed by a month or two in this situation. The booster doses for various diseases, the children have already received the primary series and they have some protection, so the boosters can also be postponed by a month or two quite safely. And the precautions. When going to hospital, take some precautions. Avoid crowds, take an appointment if possible. Do not mix with sick children. Only one person should enter the hospital with the child. Senior citizens like grandparents should never enter the hospital. Wear a mask at all times. Children who are over the age of 2 should also wear a mask. Hospitals will take all precautions. Surfaces are sterilized, the table are sanitized, equipment is sterilized, but even then, it is safe to carry your own bed sheet for the baby to lie on. Take a minimal approach. The usual things that are done at vaccination visits, weighing the baby, measuring the head circumference, measuring the length or height, avoid all these things. Take the vaccine and get out quickly. How about avoiding the hospital altogether and taking the vaccine at home? I get this question a lot, but it's a bad idea for two reasons. Vaccines need a cold chain from the point of manufacture to the transport in a refrigerated truck, storing in a stockist in a cold storage, keeping in a refrigerator in the hospital. The temperature exposure of the vaccine should be kept very low till the point where it is given to the child. If the vaccine is taken out of the fridge, carried to a child's home and given there, the cold chain will be disrupted and the vaccine potency may be reduced or even lost completely. Secondly, any vaccine dose can cause a reaction in the child. Hospitals are equipped to deal with it. Giving a vaccine dose at home carries a small but definite risk. So avoid home vaccination, take the child to the hospital even if there is a small risk. And the bottom line, even in a pandemic situation, vaccines are essential. The diseases they protect against are very dangerous. The first year vaccines should never be postponed but must be given on schedule. When you go to the hospital, take some precautions. Avoid crowds, take an appointment, wear a mask, carry your own bed sheets and get just the vaccine and leave quickly, as quickly as possible. Beyond this visit to the hospital, stay home, stay safe.